Yes, I bought a restaurant in the Dominican Republic using business credit.
This is the rhythm, 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 rhythm. This is the rhythm, 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 rhythm. This is the rhythm, 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 rhythm. This is the rhythm, 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 rhythm. This is the rhythm, 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 rhythm of the night.
Nice like fuego. We bout to spill the dinero. We party to the extremo, 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 extremo.
Ritmo.
Hey, what's going on, social media socialites? As the title of the video said, yes, I bought a restaurant in the Dominican Republic using business credit during the COVID crisis. I don't know if the title gonna say all of that, but it's gonna have something along those lines, something like that. It's gonna say that. And I'm actually in Puerto Plata right now where my restaurant is, and I'm headed to my restaurant to look at some work that's being done. And I said, you know what? This is the perfect time and opportunity to introduce this journey to you guys, to share with you guys this entire process. Now, for everybody that's saying, hurry up and get to the point. This is clickbait. Where's the restaurant? Shut up. Stop whining and complaining. This video is dedicated to economic empowerment through entrepreneurship. We show the expat experience. We show what it's like to travel the world. But this ain't no twerking channel. This ain't no booty chasing channel. This ain't no cat playing channel. This channel is dedicated to economic empowerment through entrepreneurship. So shut up. And also, look at the pinned comments in the bottom, because I understand everybody's time is valuable. I do listen and read y'all comments. So that being said, if you look at the pinned comment at the bottom, you're going to see a timestamp. So if you look at the pinned comment at the top of the comment section, you're going to see a timestamp, and in that timestamp, it'll take you directly to looking at the restaurant. If you guys want to see the restaurant, it'll take you directly to inside the restaurant. However, for you guys that enjoy being taught and you enjoy my teaching style, enjoy this vlog. So that being said, yes, I bought a restaurant overlooking the ocean in the Dominican Republic. This is a dream come true. It's mind-blowing and it's crazy. And let me basically tell you the story of how we got to this point. So if you guys are watching for the first time and you don't know who I am, my name is E.DeanCole and I own E.DeanCole Coaching. We are a consulting firm and we specialize in working capital, alternative finance, and business credit development. So what I do is I am a business coach, life coach, and I teach on how you're able to start a business, how you're able to grow a business, and how you're able to get funding for your business. So that's what I do. I've been a very successful, pretty successful business and life coach for close to 2 decades now. No, over, yeah, close to 2 decades now. Man, I'm getting old. So I've been a very moderately successful business coach and life coach for close to 2 decades now. And so business development is easy for me. It's a gift. I'm just gifted at it. The same reason how LeBron James is gifted for what he does. He's just gifted at what he do. I'm the same way. I'm just gifted when it comes to business. The same way that Michael Jackson was gifted at dancing and changing music, I am the same way when it comes to finances and when it comes to business development. So that being said, let me give you guys a timeline or a walkthrough of how this situation happened. So this is gonna sound crazy, right? But I was starting to fight depression here in the beautiful Dominican Republic. You see, that's the ocean right there, because like I said, I'm on the Malecon headed to my restaurant. Even surrounded by the beautiful ocean, surrounded by beautiful women that adore the black man, even having that peace that passes all understanding, not having to worry about the fear of being pulled over by the cops. Even in the midst of that in paradise, I was starting to face depression. And let me tell you the reason why. Because even though the rest of the world was going through their quarantine during the COVID crisis, you guys could still get out. You guys could do things. Like in the Dominican Republic, it was a state of emergency for 4 months. Like you could not do anything for 4 months. You couldn't. We were in lockdown. Like if you guys look at some of my previous videos, you can see in my previous videos where I was freaking out. You know, like I was like, they about to put us on 24-hour lockdown, and like everything was closed. The only thing that was open was the grocery store and the pharmacy. That was it. If it wasn't the grocery store or the pharmacy, you couldn't do anything. And so because it's still a third world country, you have to live with the third world rules. Like the government has been really serious about shutting down and stopping people from being able to leave the house during the curfew time. And there's been a lot of videos going around of footage of a lot of the Dominicans breaking their curfew.
Bien, ¿qué busca en la calle esta hora?
Parece que lleva eso para mi casa, don, pues yo no vivo ahí, yo tengo 2 casas, yo vivo ahí y vivo allá atrás.
¿A dónde tú vives?
Allá atrás.
Ah, que él va a entrar por el callejoncito.
Sí.
Sí, ok.
Los otros días tuvimos un choque y ahora también.
Ya, tranquilo, ya.
Trágalo, ven.
Tranquilo, no.
¿Tú estás loco, pues? Tú estás cumpliendo una maldita orden, ¿eh? Tú estás loco, pues, coño. Tú no estás trabajando. Tú estás loco, pues, coño. Cuidado. Tú estás loco, pues. Estás cumpliendo una maldita orden. Dale la compuesta para que la rubia baje ahí. Allá adentro, Eli.
Ven, suéltame, ven.
No, pues dale.
Ven, suéltame, ven. Oye, suéltame ahí. Ven, camina, llévame tú, mijito, ven. Suéltame, déjame llevar, camina.
¿Cómo están los tigres ahí? Tú no seas ese que está allá.
Eso le pasa por no dormir.
Vamos, que le hace bien. Si me suelto la mano, vamos, caballero. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Vamos, bollo. Vamos, que estén ganando la libertad.
And them getting locked up and them getting actually punished in jail. They're not being tortured, but they're being made to do like push-ups and squats and sit-ups because it's simple, it's easy. Don't leave the house. Like our current curfew time is from 6 in the morning to 5 a.m. But so many people are breaking those rules. So many people are breaking those rules. I think that's the reason why the government said, you know what, let's just gonna shut it down. So he's shutting it down. He's gonna speak tonight. I did not come here to live out the best years of my life and just retire. I came here to live. I came to the Dominican Republic to build. I'm still in the building phase of my life. Even though I know that I'm an old man, y'all tell me that I'm still a young man, you know, and for all intents and purposes, keeping it 100, I'm still looking for love. I'm still looking for my wealthy place. I'm still building, you know, I'm still in the building phase of my life. So the reason why that's important is because when the Dominican Republic shut down under the state of emergency, it was legit, boom, you can't do nothing at all. And so I started to get cabin fever. I really started to fight depression. I really started to feel some type of way. I really started to feel anxious and anxiety. So I said, you know what, that's it, I'm out. You know, I have a family member that lives on the West Coast, so let me start looking at office spaces in Vegas to start building up, because I need to go to the next stage of my life. Let me get my call center up and going. Let me multiply my office. Let me build. I'm still in the building phase of my life, so let me go ahead and build. You know what I'm saying? I want to build. So I started looking at getting office space in Vegas, and I think I found the new office. So check this out. The reason why I like this so much is I don't like the outside. It is not. This is a Class B building, but it's a good place to get started. But the reason why I like it, let me show you. So this is like the lobby area, the Class B building. Not too tough, but check this out. This is why I like this. So check this out. You see that glass, quote unquote, meeting room? See all them lights? That glass meeting room? I would make that my office. Those wood doors right there, I would either open them up if I can open them up. If not, I'll make that glass. I'll show you the rest. This is the look from the other side. So I would want, while I'm shooting live or while I'm live on the air, I want like B-roll, like looking inside my office from the outside. A really nice spot, really great spot in Vegas. It was beautiful. I knew how I was going to set up my podcast. I knew how I was going to do my live shows, and I had made all the steps and all the plans to move out to Vegas to start building. And then they shut down the flights. I was like, are you serious? Like, God, what's going on? So obviously God didn't want me to leave, because it had got to the point to where I could not leave the Dominican Republic. Now, let me add a little more redress to the situation. So as I mentioned before, for all of you guys that follow me, you guys know that I build business credit. It's easy for me to build business credit and get business funding. So on top of the country being shut down, on top of me not being able to build and be able to move and shake like I want to, I had this business money, business funding sitting in my business account, burning a hole in my pocket. You dig what I'm saying? So I got this business funding, business money sitting in my account, burning a hole in my pocket. So imagine, you know, you got a couple $1,000s sitting in your pocket. It's a Friday night. You want to go and have a good time. Multiply that by a couple $100,000. I want to do stuff. You know what I'm saying? I want to go out. I want to make stuff shake. I want to make stuff move. I want to build. I don't want to just sit back and sit, you know? So that being said, I was like, okay, God, I know you told me to build, because that is the excitement of me building is what got me out of the depression that I was facing. So God said, yes, I did tell you to build, but I did not tell you where to build. And I said, So I was in Santo Domingo one night, in the city. I was in Santo Domingo one night, and it hit me that I need to build here. I need to build in the Dominican Republic. So to make a long story shorter, I started looking at office space, and I started looking at building and potential, and started looking at business opportunities here in the Dominican Republic. So even though the focus of this video is on my restaurant, it's still an announcement to you guys that I have the entire second floor of an office building that we use for a call center, that we're using for main headquarters. So really excited about that. So fast forward a couple of months, we're looking at office furniture. We're looking at all of the things that we need to stock up the office, looking at the prices, looking at the price points, and everything is looking great, everything is looking good. The office is coming together, things are coming together for the office. So from there, my itch has been satisfied, because I'm building now, and I know that this is what God told me to do. I know that He told me to build. So I'm in a building mode. I'm in a building phase. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited about everything that's going on, excited about everything that we're building. And so I'm talking with my mentor about it, because my mentor was with me the entire step of the way. So even though I'm a coach and I'm a mentor, I have a coach and I have a mentor. Every mentor needs a mentor. Every coach needs a coach. If the best of the best have somebody in their corner. You know what I'm saying? You got to be careful of the people that are around you, because you will have people that are around you. They want to see you do good. They just don't want to see you do better than them. So you got to be careful of that. So you have to surround yourself with people that either have more than you or that are on the same mission as you and that are like-minded as you and they want to see you win. You dig what I'm saying? Because you'll come across that crab in a barrel mentality in a heartbeat. Listen to me. So fast forward, now that we have the office place together, now we have the office space going, I'm talking with my mentor. We're going over the price point of how during this pandemic, so many opportunities have presented itself. And if you have capital, if you have business funding, it's just, it's just like the gold rush. You dig what I'm saying? It's amazing. It's just like the gold rush. So he asked me, he said, are there any other opportunities that you've seen? And it hit me like a ton of bricks. I was like, yeah, I was telling him how when the pandemic is over, everyone is talking about how we can't wait to go back to this club called Club Miami. And I was telling him about the hot spots, about how all the hot spots in Sosua and all the hot spots in Puerto Plata. And when I was doing that, it had came to my attention of this restaurant that was sitting above Club Miami. And it just had been sitting. And I remember going there with a couple friends and associates, and every time we would go, we would have a great time, and it would be packed out. It will always be packed out. Even on Sundays on the Malecon, it's packed out. It will be packed out on Sundays on the Malecon. So I said, you know what? There is this restaurant that I saw. And he was like, really? He said, a restaurant? And he was like, yeah. He said, well, I'm not really looking at trying to do restaurants. I'm trying to, do real estate, Are there any land opportunities available? So I was like, no, I'll look for some land. But, curiosity killed a cat. But satisfaction brought him back. So that seed was planted in my mind about the restaurant. So I reached out to an associate of mine. Hey, bro, what is the name of that restaurant that is above Club Miami? Is it a restaurant or is it a club? My bad for y'all. Is it a restaurant or is it a club? Is it open or is it closed? I remember we was talking about it because when we was on the Malecon, I was looking at the stairs and I was like, how come we ain't never been there before? And I was like, I never noticed those stairs before. It's like the whole time it's been closed. You know what I'm talking about? What's the deal with that? What's the situation with that? Who I used to go to Miami with, and I said, hey, you remember that restaurant that we was talking about? I said, do you know what's going on with that? And he was like, all I know is that that the food used to suck. They changed the owners. And he said, I don't know who the owners are. He said he think it changed owners a couple of times. He said he had no idea who the owners are. So I told him, I said, okay, cool. I said, well, I'm gonna put my Puerto Plata attorneys on it to see what I could come up with. And the numbers came back because of the pandemic. And I said, man, this is crazy. I'm like, this is crazy. I even alluded to this in one of my previous lives. I went live and I even alluded to an opportunity has presented itself, and I feel like I would be a horrible servant of God if I don't pick this position up, pick up this opportunity, right? So after that, I hit my mentor up again and I went over the numbers with him. He's like, Dean, are you sure? I said, I am 100% positive. And he said, look, if you don't get it, I'ma get it. So that's how we got to this point where we are right now. He was like, if you don't get it, I will get it. And I said, you know what? Say less. Okay, so I am here in front of the spot. I was out here in Puerto Plata getting some work done to the range, getting the fluids changed out. And so I said, you know what? I'm supposed to wait until tomorrow or the day after. But these are the stairs right here that lead up to my new restaurant. This sign is gonna be changed. It's not gonna say that anymore. It's gonna say Atlanta Lights. It's gonna say Atlanta Lights. These are the stairs. The stairs, we're gonna put like, make them like red carpet and put lights all the way up. So lot we gotta clean up here. But it's up here. Oh, got an outdoor grill. Look, got an outdoor grill. That's definitely gonna be popping. Oh, and can you imagine the smell of the chicken? Oh yeah, outdoor grill area. The smell of that chicken at night is gonna be hitting. Oh man. There's another area too. Let's see. Let y'all see. Yeah, right there, the outdoor grill, that barbecue chicken, them ribs gonna be smelling good. They're gonna be hit. Gotta be able to. Oh, got a water feature up here. Oh, that's dope. Gonna put the water features up here. There's some water right there, and right there. We're gonna do a full tour when my brother gets in. Oh wow. This is amazing. So I'm gonna do a full tour when Toma gets here. His flight lands tomorrow, and we're gonna be in Santiago for a day, and then we're coming back. This is gonna be epic. So right there, and right there, right in the front too, have some floodlights, and it's just gonna be like lights. And also it's an upstairs up there too. So it's another upstairs area that'll give you a better view of the ocean. So we're calling it Atlanta Lights right there on each corner. Right there and right there. It's gonna be some floodlights that's gonna be going from side to side.
72 hours later.
So right now we're here at the new restaurant doing inventory on the things that are included in the contract, and also a repair list of the things that we need to do to have things repaired. So 9 times out of 10, if you're watching this is some B-roll. So you probably won't even hear my voice anyway. You just see the video. But when we finish getting it together,
Sí, se va. Eso es lo mismo de hielo, pienso. Acá no. Ah, son 6. Sí. Perfecto.
excuse me, Pedro. Lo siento, discúlpame. We can't put the, oh my God, right here in the middle so bad. I wish we could put the grills in the middle, so when we open it up, ain't no way we can do that. Yeah, to put those gas lines in, no way to do that. Yeah, we should open it up. Man, that'd be such a dope show if we could do that. We could do something. We could do something. They got some stuff. We could do maybe propane top. Some stuff. Maybe we could do something like how they do at when they cook outside, and do something like that. We can do something like that because I really want to.
We can add something. We can add a station.
We can play a flare. We can do something to it. But then also this outdoor grill right here. This bad boy here gonna be a show within itself. Yeah, that tree got to get cut down immediately. We definitely got to get that cut down immediately. We got to get that cut down next week. We got to get that cut down next week, and then we got to get this other tree right there cut down too next week. So this is some behind the scenes of getting Atlanta Lights together. The way it was timed when he got here, we did the final walkthrough of the place. All the numbers and everything lined up. Signed the paperwork. So initials on each side. And now I'm the owner of that beautiful piece of real estate. Now that we have it, now we have to renovate it. So this is just like flipping real estate with business credit. So if you guys want to know and want to learn how to build business credit so you can buy real estate, fix it up using business credit and sell it, or buy real estate, fix it up using business credit and rent it out, this is the same process. So now that we own the property, now that I own the place, I now have to renovate it. And not only do I have to renovate it, I'm gonna have to staff it. Not only do I have to staff it, I'm gonna turn it to the #1 restaurant and lounge in Puerto Plata. Yes, so Atlanta Lights is going to be the #1 restaurant and lounge in the North Shore, all of the North Shore, including Sosua. You dig? We're shooting to be #1, and I want to take you guys along the journey. So this is a series. So make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel so that if you want to know and watch how to flip real estate and how to grow business credit, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss anything. And if you follow the link in the pinned comment, if you want to join our private community, and if you want to get coaching on how to be an expat entrepreneur, meaning being an expat, someone that lives out of the United States but has first world money and first world income in a third world or developing country, this is the opportunity for you to join this coaching. It is limited because I am going to be doing the teaching, I'm going to be doing the mentoring, as well as building my restaurant, as well as building my call center, as well as being the young, fly, flashy entrepreneur that's out here dating, living my best life. So I'm mixing all of that along with being your business coach and your life coach and living my best life. So thank you guys so much for joining this journey. This is, I don't know if it's a 5-part, 6-part, 7-part, 8-part series, but make sure that you join, make sure you subscribe. And for all of you guys that don't quite understand the process of a holding company, who don't understand how you're able to build business credit during a pandemic and have money that's just sitting and waiting for you, there's a link right up here that's gonna pop out that'll take you to one of my previous videos where I teach about holding companies and how you're able to build business credit for a holding company, because that's what I've done. And so I'm so excited to share this journey with you guys. So listen, make sure that you like, comment. What do you think? Do you think that I was wise in getting this? Let's talk about it in the comments below. Was I wise in getting the restaurant right now during the pandemic, or should I wait until after the pandemic is over? Now remember, when the pandemic is over, competition is high. You dig? So let's talk about it in the comments below. Was I wise or was I wrong? Also, what do you think about the name Atlanta Lights? You guys know I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, the land of the free, the home of the brave, the young, fly, flashy. You dig? So I had to make sure I represent Atlanta. So what do you think about the logo? What do you think about the name? Tell me what you think in the comments below. And make sure you do not miss a video, because we're going to start construction next week, and we're going to take you along the entire process as we renovate this place and get it up and popping to the #1 restaurant and lounge in Puerto Plata. Listen, the only person stopping you from being successful is you. If you don't know it, you can learn it. If you don't have a mentor yet, you have met him. I will be your mentor. If you don't have the character, you can develop it. Go get them. Success is waiting for you.
Shout out to the homie E.DeanCole. What's going on? How you feeling, folks? Okay. Why? Him and his big ass brother. I got security with me. Yeah.
I got to roll, but I said that I got to tell you. Remember that place I asked you about?
Yes. It's under new management. So someone has it. My man.
Close the deal today.
What you doing with it?
You know what I'm doing with it. Watch out for Atlanta Lights Restaurant and Lounge, Puerto Plata, the hottest spot on the North Coast.
Yeah, shout out to E.DeanCole getting the spot out there in Puerto Plata.